night kind of off a little bit because I didn't want to play too hard because I was already HOH, so I didn't want to be seen as like pulling strings, you know. But couldn't be happier about Shane staying. I mean, Zach, I think, was the least threat, and I would have liked to stay because I liked him too. But I'm okay with Shane. I think Carson would have come for me. Like, I really do think Robby's screenshot was legit. So I'm perfectly happy with Carson going home. And Zach was kind of collateral damage. I'm happy with Shane staying. I don't think he's going to come after me too hard because I think he's just scared right now. He's running scared because I think the house is like the ground shifting beneath his feet. Jeff saying no when Shane got saved was hysterical. Classic Jeff. Jeff is one of my favorite players in this game. Like, I would never work with him, obviously, because he's coming after me, like, hardcore, like, no doubt. But he freaking cracks me up. I love it. I love it so much. Like, he thinks he's Thanos out here, and I'm here for it. Like, I'm ready. Because, I mean, maybe he gets me. I don't think he will, though. I don't think he will. I think I'm okay. I think I got enough friends in the house that I think he'd miss. Definitely need someone to win this HOH that I trust, though. If Jeff wins it, golly. What else? Thomas has no idea what's going on. Like, he is getting lied to left and right. So I took this opportunity to just kind of tell him, like, because I was able to call my shot. I was like, dude, I think Zach's a bad call, man. It's gonna be a thrown away vote. It's between the other two, and he didn't believe me. He thought so many people were going Zach, and I was like, okay. And then he found out, shoot, Trey was the only one who was telling me the truth. So that's fun. I think I got Thomas in my back pocket a little bit now because at least I'm honest with him. He might not like me. I don't know if he likes me or not, but at least I'm honest. Personalities over pendants. Better than pendants. Personalities greater than pendants. I can't say that over and over and over. I don't really care about my bounty. The fact that it's Darrell's kind of gravy, honestly, because I think he might be going home anyways because he's lying to everybody, and I love it. Because he's drawing a major target, and I'd be perfectly happy if he went home. But that would be icing. And I don't want to get greedy right now because I feel like this game's going exactly how I want it to. Me, Connor, and Gray teaming up as a trifecta. Holy cow, I'm going to run the house. Like, it's not going to be even close. I trust Connor from previous season. He hasn't been as active, which I think plays to my advantage too. But just with all his stuff going on, and Gray, I trust him more than anybody in the house, which is wild, because he was the one I was pretty sure that got me out last time because he was running the house last time, like that we were in the house together. So this game is just incredible right now. I'm loving it. I did what I needed to do, won the HOH on double eviction. I think that scored me points for the jury. I'm mad excited. I don't think I because my only worry is Jeff, because like even Shane I don't think is gonna come after me because I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be best friends, but I don't think we're gonna be enemies either. But having Jeff is like, I think Jeff is just shooting himself in the foot over and over and over again, but he's cracking me up, and I'm so here for it. So yeah, that's what's going on with me. Peace, viewing party.
All right, guys, I'm going to try and do this quick. We are going to run an entire round today. So once this is over, the nomination window is from 5 to 6. We're going to roll right into the veto and right into the eviction. We're going to try and pick up a day today because we're finished early. I think this is a great spot for us to do it. So just be aware of that. Here are the answers for the Touchy Subjects quiz. Trust with your life, 25% of the vote, Alex and Robby. No chance to win, 25% of the vote each, Darrell and Shane. Most deserving to win, 25% of the votes, Alex and Robby. Must be blindsided, 50% of the vote, Quinn. Who's in charge? Robby with 33% of the vote. Love to be stuck in the Big Brother house with, Alex, 41.7%. Hate to be stuck in the house with, Jeff, 41.7%. Should still be in the game, Zach with 33% of the vote. Clueless, Kaylee with 25% of the vote. Nicest, Alex with 50% of the vote. Meanest, Darrell with 41.7% of the vote. Shouldn't have signed up in the first place. Three-way tie, 25% each, Jeff, Nathan, and Darrell. Viewing party's favorite? You think it's going to be Shane with 25% of the vote. Who's been honest with you, 100% honest with you, with 33% of the vote, Alex and Robby. Who has lied to you with 25% of the vote, Darrell and Alex. And winning this head of household competition, getting 8 correct. Congratulations, Gray. You are the head of household.
I am so excited to still be in this game. It's been a crazy last couple of days. I have been on the block twice. Has the block twice. I don't know how I'm doing it. I don't know how. I want to ring in a prayer. But this week, I'm feeling good. Grace, HOH, we have a okay relationship, so I'm hoping I don't go up. I want to vote. Yeah, I'm really with Alex and Robby a lot, but those answers are going to make them big targets. So we'll see how that goes, but they protected me, so I'm definitely going to ride for them till the wheels fall off. Just trying to make it another round.
So today, I start my official new game plan, right? I'm playing the game different from here on out because my last game plan wasn't working. I've not been on the block yet. That's good, right? But that could change with the numbers dwindling. Wow. Yeah, I done that. My game plan was to leave the launch chats, make everybody think I'm mad. Not all of them came to me, but a couple of them came to me. It was risky because maybe some of them did get mad. But it's a risk I'm willing to take. I played it out there as my anxiety got acting up. Most of them felt bad, and I think it grew us closer to those. I want them relationships tight. And I'm starting to talk to others. I want a relationship with everybody, but not obvious at all. Not obvious at all. Because I know a lot of players in this game are very intelligent, and they're getting alliances with everybody, and probably have a final two with somebody that's not even close to the alliances that we're in together. It's a game, and I get that, right? I'm not intelligent, right? I'm probably towards the bottom of the totem pole, so I got to do what I got to do, you know? Apparently I'm a liar, and I'm mean, which I may be a liar, but I think everybody playing this game is going to be a liar at one point or another. But I'm not mean, though. Come on. I'm a doggy daddy. How can I be mean? Touchy subjects. But I'm all good with it, right? Because I'm going to get mean, and I'm going to lie from here on out. I'm winning. I want to win this game, right? I don't care if I'm seen as a villain. I'm not here to make friends, really. Who is? But I want to win the game, and I know seeing me playing the anxiety card could be seen as a villain move, and some people might not agree with it because it's a real problem. But I do have anxiety, so I think it's going to benefit me, right? I just got to work on my relationships, right? I got to win a freaking competition now. I've been trying the last two, and I just suck. Like, I'm like really bad, like worse than the Phoenix Suns. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. I got to step it up, but I think I'm good this round. We're down to 11. Jury should be starting soon, and I got to start making the moves to win this game.
Hey guys, thanks for the well wishes. I'm just as shocked as everyone else here because I have never been good at comps, and so I didn't think that I would win one, especially HOH. But since I am HOH, I do have to put up 2 people on the block, and so I've decided that I'm going to put up Jeff and Kaylee, and let's just see, let's get this veto and see what happens.
Woo! Can't believe I got picked for the veto again. I'm gonna crush this, man. I'm going to destroy this competition. Nah, I'm just kidding. But I don't know who I want to send home here, Jeff or Kaylee. To be determined.
Alrighty, gang, the results of this power veto are in. Here are the logistics for this afternoon and this evening. The veto decision and all the veto nonsense is going to be due by 7 o'clock. If we get it before then, that's not going to change this next part. The voting window tonight is 7 to 9 o'clock, no matter what happens. So we have the rest of the evening. We have plenty of time. No need to rush through all of this. So no matter what, voting is from 7 to 9. Winning today's Power of Veto, which was called Guess Those Eyes. Everyone that played got a quiz where they saw just a picture of your eyes, potentially, and they had to try and guess whose eyes they were. It was fun, I think. I don't know. All right, winning today's Power Veto. Congratulations. Great price. You got all the power today. Good luck, everybody.
So I am not going to use my power veto. Let's just keep those noms the same.
Hi everyone, this is Jeff. This is my very first DR session and probably my last. I'm in a tight, difficult spot right now, and I fully expect to be out of the game by the end of this night, which is Monday. You may see this later, I don't know. In the beginning of the game, as you know, we were put into the 4 different rooms, and I think a lot of those rooms probably did the same thing that our room did, which was to make a pact to kind of watch out for one another. And I did that, and I'm a loyal player. I'm loyal to people. If I tell you I'm going to be loyal, I am loyal. And so then I was pulled into another alliance by Zach that contained several people, Gray being one of them. And so it was the day after Zach was evicted, Gray, who's in my alliance, right, wins the HOH. And his nominees are two of the people in his alliance, which I was one of them, which that only goes to show that, he has another alliance that he's more devoted to. And I get that. I think there's a big target on room 1 for some strange reason. They want to make sure they get rid of everybody. They got rid of 2 people last night from that original room. And I get it. I get it. So I didn't do so well on the veto day. I won veto yesterday. I was on the block the day before by Trey. I thought that was going to be my arch enemy, and it turns out to be Gray, which I kind of knew Gray was running the house the whole time anyway. He kind of he's been in a couple of different alliances and chat, so he knows everything going on. But so I won that one, and I was really proud of myself, excited to win that one. And then 2 of those people went home. But today I just did terrible on my veto, and I guess I was too anxious. And the veto wasn't used, so I'm still on the block, and the vote will be coming up soon. So I fully expect to be gone tomorrow. But I hope that I entertained you. I don't come to sit and hide and sleep. I don't come to do that. I come to play, and I came to entertain you. And I hope you were entertained, and I hope you had a good time. I've had a great time playing. I want to thank Josh and Max and Steven for doing a great job with their game. It's really loose, and it's the schedules meet what you need and where you are, and I really appreciate that. And it's fun stuff too. And so anyway, I rattled some cages when I needed to. I felt like it was a little too quiet. Maybe you guys weren't getting enough excitement and entertainment, so I wanted to step that up and bring that to you, and I hope that I accomplished that. So no hard feelings to anyone. When I had the spat with Trey, that just happened at the right time, and it would have been anybody. I was just waiting for someone to nominate me so I could cause a scene. So with that said, we'll see what happens. The vote's tonight. This is Monday. The vote is tonight. I expect to go home. Right now people are saying they're trying to get votes for me, and I'm sure a couple really are, and I'm sure a couple are lying to me, and that's this game, and I understand it, and no hard feelings at all. What you expect to happen, it's Occam's razor, right? Whatever the simplest solution is probably the solution, and I would think that razor is about to cut my thread now. So anyway, yeah, have a great rest of the show, and again, thank you for watching me, and I hope you liked me a little bit. So thanks again. Bye.
I vote to evict Jeff.
I vote to evict Jeff. I'm voting to evict my good buddy, Jeff. Guess we saw what happened.
Hey, beauty party. I vote to evict Jeff.
I hate to do this, but I vote to evict Jeff.
I vote to evict Jeff. Bye.
My vote to evict is Jeff.
Y'all are boring. I vote to evict Jeff.
I vote to evict Kaylee.
What is up, guys? The votes are in. Once I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have just a few minutes to grab their belongings, say their goodbyes, get out of my house. By a vote of 8-1, Jeff, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. What is up, guys? So, up to this point, Billy, Jacob, Matt, Eric, Zach, Carson, and Jeff have all been evicted without any consequence to you. Well, that is about to change, because from this point forward, every person that is evicted will be a part of our Big Brother Hometown Season 8 jury. Congratulations, guys. You have made it to the jury phase of this game. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is like the playoffs of Big Brother Hometowns. So fight to the finish, and I'm very excited to see how this game ends. Congrats on making it this far.
Viewing party. I am psyched! I'm so psyched that I got to jury! Oh, man. Whew. Josh scared me a little bit there. I thought we were having another battle back. And I've treated those other people like crap. But I'm in jury. If I get out now, I mean, it's not great, but at least I can say I got to jury. But it's time to start making some big moves. So finally, I can stop throwing comps. I can start trying to win comps. I probably would have won the veto today if I had been playing. Man, I'm psyched. I'm so psyched for this right now.
Okay, so we're in a different setup today. I'm actually in my boyfriend's apartment. So lighting, not great, but hey, whatever. So pretty much this week has been snippy. After the double eviction, which was crazy, and then after this week, which was happened in a second. I don't know what happened. Who was evicted? Honestly, I don't know at this point. But I do know that somehow I made jury. And it literally feels like this game started a week ago. And I feel like it did. Did this game start a week ago? I don't really know. But somehow, after being nominated week 1 and potentially going home, I've made it up to this point. I've survived a lot. And, I mean, what Jeff told me on the way out is that I'm in a really, really good position and I should just keep it that way. So, it sucks that Jeff had to go, but I kind of take his word. But I do want Darrell out. Oh my god. How is he still here? Who allowed that to happen? Who allowed Darrell to still be in the game? I blame y'all, because that is insane to me. Also, my hair is a mess. I did a haircut by myself, so it doesn't look bad, but it's not great. But yeah, congrats to myself. I made jury. My group of 3, me, Robby, and what's his name, Alex, are still here. And I think we could still dominate. I mean, we're in kind of a power position right now. So depending on my HOHs, which I do want to win, oh my god, I just want to take Darrell out. How is he still here? Anyways, whatever. That's it. So, yay, I made jury.
That's another round in the books. I managed to survive another one. I think I've made jury. Pretty sure that if it's a 9-person jury, then your boy has made it to jury, which is, wow, that is a feat. I'm excited. I'm really happy that I've made it to this part of the game. Yeah, so Gray won HOH. He put up Jeff and Kaylee. Jeff is his target. He won veto. Kept noms the same. I'm not on that block, thankfully. So yeah, it's between Jeff and Kaylee. I don't think Kaylee will have a single vote against her. I think that Jeff's gonna have a unanimous vote for eviction. Hopefully, I mean, because if not, then we have yet another night of pandemonious voting that we have to figure out. But for the most part, I think everything's going according to plan. Jeff should go home. And then, like, we still have everybody in room 4, all of us. None of us have been touched yet. So, I keep saying, it's a broken record at this point, but room 4 has to stick together. I've said that so much because it's just, if we don't, then, you know, it's like, well, dang. There's an entire other side of the house that's against us from the start. I mean, people wanted to get room 4 out, namely Matt and Shane. Shane's still in the house, unfortunately, but if I win HOH, he's going on the block along with somebody from room 2. I don't know who, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. And we're just gonna keep on trucking.
Okay, super exciting stuff. I have a little gin and tonic here. Tonight we found out that after making final 11, we are officially in the jury. I won't be in the jury, but everyone else has made the jury. So congratulations to them. They did a really good job of getting here, and now it's time for me to march my ass to the end of this game. You know, this is really the time when you have to start playing. You know, the first part of any sort of game is getting to this point, getting the pieces in place, making sure you have your troops, you have the alliances built, so that when you're going to make that move, you can execute it. I feel like I've done a really good job of that. I feel, you know, I've done a great job of really managing the relationships. There's no, I don't think, blatant bad blood towards me yet. I think I've shown I'm like average at comps, and hopefully I can really step it up now. I need to get an HOH. I want that power at least once here. You know, Robby, again, is still seen as potentially the person in charge, with Quinn as a threat and Trey. And I feel like even though people like me and they view me as trustworthy, that I'm hoping I'm still in that mold of, oh, he's liked, but the player is X, Y, and Z. So, gotta manage that. Do not want to jump out of my seat too quick. But at the same time, like, gotta get moving. So yeah, again, quick day today, but it's great, you know, 24 hours later, another person's gone. You know, I tried to talk to Jeff today a lot and sort of point out that, like, I agree with everything he is saying, which I do think he has some really valid points, but the numbers weren't there, and it didn't quite make sense, to try to save him in the end. So, you know, if I get his pendant, oh my god, that would be amazing. I don't know. But otherwise, yeah, you know, final 11. And cheers, boys. And Kaylee.